So the Nintendo Switch has been out for a very long time, and it's honestly impressive how Nintendo still has new experiences in games, even going into the 7th year of this system, as now we know what the holiday is going to be looking like for Nintendo this year, having games like Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, a brand new 2D Zelda game, having a brand new Mario Party game with Mario Party Jamboree, and then also having Mario and Luigi get revived after so many years with a brand new installment in that series as well. And these are new games, like going into this past Nintendo Direct expecting there to mostly be remakes and remasters, and while we did get some of that type of stuff with like Donkey Kong Country Returns in HD, it's honestly insane to still see these new types of experiences even this late into a console's generation. But yesterday, Nintendo had an announcement for a brand new hardware accessory, and on surface level, it seems like a pretty straightforward, generic announcement. However, it's really when you start thinking about why this was revealed and what it could potentially mean, where if you start digging deeper, it could potentially be giving us some more information about what's lying in terms of the future with the next generation system and the Nintendo Switch 2. Now real quick before we get started, I just want to give a quick shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Mecha Japan. Mecha Japan is an online store that sells tons of Japanese products. From your favorite Japanese video games, anime, manga, and more, Mecha Japan has thousands of products from figures, toys, and plushies, and you're sure to find something that you really want. On this channel, I talk a lot about Nintendo stuff, and you can find many cool Nintendo products there, from stuff like Pokemon, Zelda, and more, but Mecha Japan was kind enough to send me a figure of one of my favorite characters, Tifa Lockhart, from one of my favorite games ever, Final Fantasy VII. She looks gorgeous in her purple dress, and the figure has some very nice, high-quality details. If you want to get something cool for yourself or someone else, Mecha Japan is having a special offer for viewers of the channel where for the next 2 weeks after this video gets uploaded, you can use code AEROX5 to get $5 off of any order that is $80 or more, so definitely take advantage of that and get yourself something really cool, and thank you so much again to Mecha Japan for sponsoring the video. So yesterday, Nintendo put up this tweet right here announcing the Joy-Con Charging Stand 2-Way, a device dedicated to charging Joy-Con controllers, as well as Nintendo Entertainment System controllers for Nintendo Switch, is releasing on October 17th. So like I said, a very straightforward product, but it got revealed kind of just randomly, and it was kind of out of nowhere, but we can see right here, this is what Nintendo is releasing. It's officially from them, and it's just a very simple accessory to be able to charge your Joy-Con controllers. However, you're also going to be able to charge the NES controllers, which can click onto the side of the Nintendo Switch if you bought these controllers to play online games with the NES to kind of get that more nostalgic feeling. So this is pretty simple. It's not really much to talk about, but the question really becomes, why would you reveal this now? Like, this seems like a product that would have been very useful to have back in like 2017 when the Nintendo Switch first came out, because of course everybody, I mean a lot of people were buying different types of Joy-Cons. I definitely have a couple of Joy-Cons too. I have the initial gray ones that came with my Switch, I have the white ones from my OLED, I have some green ones, I have some blue ones, so like I have different colors that I liked, and I got some, maybe some people got some of the special edition ones, like you got the Skyward Sword Joy-Cons and stuff like that. So people have different Joy-Cons, and more than likely you want to be able to charge them and be able to use them, so a product like this would have been very useful to have years ago. And especially now with everybody talking about how the Nintendo Switch is basically coming to the end of its life and how we're going to be moving to the next system very soon, why would you release a product like this to charge Joy-Con controllers 7 years into the generation? And it's really when you start thinking deeper where this begins to make more sense, because the Nintendo Switch has already had these Joy-Con charging stand accessories that have come out from other companies since back when the Switch first came out in 2017. It's just now Nintendo is releasing their own official first-party version of a Joy-Con charging accessory, but it's weird why they're doing this so late. And the thing about this is that if you've been keeping up to date with the rumors for the next generation system and the Switch 2, then you know that one of the rumors that we have and potential leak about the system is that it's actually going to be compatible with the current Joy-Cons that you have right now, and you're still going to be able to use your current Joy-Cons in Switch 2 games, and you're going to be able to play like old Switch games on the system as well, and you're going to be able to just use those Joy-Cons still on the next system. Now, the leaks and rumors also mention that the Switch 2 is going to have a brand new type of Joy-Con where it's going to be better tech and it's going to be better quality, and these new Switch 2 Joy-Cons are going to be able to connect to the system magnetically, where you can just put them to the side and they're going to snap in and they're going to connect with magnets, and it's going to be much better to be able to hold in your hand. So that's really cool for the new tech that they're going to have for the next system. But if you're still going to be using your current Switch 1 Joy-Cons, the way that you charge them is by connecting them to the sides of your Nintendo Switch. Like, you slide them onto those metal rails, they click in, and that's how they're able to charge. But if you can't do that now on the next system, because you're going to have magnets, you're not going to be able to attach those Switch 1 Joy-Cons. So how are you going to be able to charge them? That's where this accessory is going to come in, because Nintendo is going to say, well, if you don't have a current Nintendo Switch or like an old Switch 1 to be able to use to charge them, but you still want to have a convenient way of being able to charge Switch 1 Joy-Cons that you can then use on the Switch 2, you can go out and buy one of these charging stands that Nintendo has, because they're going to be able to keep making more of these, because even if like these third-party ones stop making them or they don't make them anymore, Nintendo still has like their own official one that people can get if they want to be able to use their Switch 1 Joy-Cons on the Switch 2. And so it makes sense why they would do this, because unlike when they had backwards compatibility with controllers on the Wii U, where you were able to use like your old Wiimotes from the Wii on the Wii U, you could just take off the back, put new batteries in, and then be able to click them in and be able to use them on your Wii U. But the Switch has a very special, unique way of charging the Joy-Cons, where you have to slide them onto the metal rails, and that's pretty much how you charge them. So if you still want to use them on the next-gen system, but the next-gen system isn't going to have these rails because there's going to be a new mechanism for charging the Switch 2 Joy-Cons, then yeah, you're going to have to come up with a way now to be able to charge them. So I'm pretty sure like that's 99% why they're releasing this product, because otherwise it makes no sense to release a product like this so late into the Nintendo Switch's life, because at that point it's really kind of like a lot of people aren't even going to care about buying this, because they're just going to be like, there's no point. Like, at this point, I already have my Switch. I've had it for so many years. If a new system is just around the corner, there's no reason for me to get this. But if you do have a new system coming like this and you want to be able to use your old controllers, you can still have them be able to charge like this. So it makes perfect sense to release a product like this. Now, this accessory is also coming out on October 17th, which is the same day as Super Mario Party Jamboree, so I wonder if they are going to do a reveal now for the next-gen Nintendo system before this date. It's possible, but then again, it's not confirmed, but they could also have this be shown inside of that trailer for the Switch 2, where you can see that people who are using the Switch 1 Joy-Cons on the Switch 2 are able to use this charging stand now to be able to charge them. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, definitely be sure to click that like button and also subscribe to the channel, as well as I'm definitely gonna have some more Nintendo videos, so definitely be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think about all of this. How do you guys feel about this new Nintendo Switch accessory? Are you interested in getting this, or are you not really someone who cares about this? Do you think that you're gonna use the Switch 1 Joy-Cons on the Switch 2 if that's possible? How do you feel about all of this? Definitely be sure to comment down below and let me know. Go follow me on Twitter at @Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros and Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.